Now, we will have Associate Professor Ikeda to share with us the evaluation process for the SDGs Design International Awards 2021. Associate Professor Ikeda, please.
Thank you very much for introducing me. 今ご紹介いただきました。
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to be introduced. I was honored to serve as a jury chair for the SDGs Design International Award 2021. The overarching theme of this award is "Let's create a carbon neutral society." It's a big theme. As you know, as we've been heard, that the humans are faced with the serious challenge of global warming, and in this Kyushu region here, we are faced with the flooding and the torrential rain damages are the immediate risk for us. And globally, that we see the risk of the droughts and the big natural disasters are hitting many places on the globe. So we are now faced with the impending problem, and every one of us is really keenly feeling this. Of course, we are not really sit and wait, doing nothing. The people on the globe are thinking hard to find the solutions through the repeated challenge and the practice and trying to make a breakthrough in this crisis. So the subtitle is Think Big, Start Small, and Move Fast, which is indicating the idea that it's important to think both ways of a big thing like our Earth, cities, or big industries, and also another approach, which is the pay attention to the small part related to our daily life. So we will cover the small ones and big ones, and the small ones is connected to the bigger theme. So we need to have both the approach, both way approach. So this year, we advertised for ideas for two themes. One is the design a carbon neutral city for the Think Big theme, and another is that I will be presented later. But the design for Start Small theme, the design a carbon neutral lifestyle. So the main theme is the design a carbon neutral city. So then we advertised the ideas for the ideas. So that was the theme for this time. So it was very important to select the appropriate judges for the assessment. So first, we decided to invite the Ms. Kyoko Matsuoka, who is a specialist in the urban planning and architect, and from Japan, and then the expert. Next one is expert in the community design, Mr. Ryo Yamasaki. Were also invited on the jury panel, and then also from India, the Mr. Praveen Nahal, a specialist in product design, and also the Mr. Andreas Schneider, who is a specialist in the information design, is from Germany and Japan, and also Mr. Shigenori Fujikawa, the researcher in the International Institute for Carbon Neutral. So with this international team of the judges, we were able to make a due assessment and a screening of the works contributed from, the 83 works from the 11 countries and regions. We were able to manage to assess this. So it was a very exciting process of the screening and reviewing. So we had a full perspective for the assessment. First one is innovation. And the second is the social impact, level of social impact. The third is feasibility. And the fourth is the quality of the design. So that was the main viewpoint, perspective to do the assessment. So especially for the top three awards, like bronze, silver, and gold, the top three prize, for these ideas, the opinions were split largely among the juries. And from the expert point of view, the various opinions were raised, and also it's an international jury team. So we also considered the cultural and the international backgrounds being considered through the long time of discussion, and we have had repeated the intensive discussion until we finally decide on the winners. So in this way, during the discussion, we have also paid attention to the other works other than these three top prize winners. And we had a very good, fruitful discussion for these other works. And we got a very good new inspiration from the many other piece of works. So now we are going to see the presentation of the three winners first. And then the juries will briefly have a discussion or making a comment to show our impression that the work will be really implemented in the society. So let's move first. We would like to initiate the presentation of the winners and also the discussion, including the juries. It's going to be very brief, and I really appreciate your view.
Thank you, Associate Professor Ikeda.